Hello and welcome back everyone. This is round 10 of the Formula 1 World Championship from Spa-Francorchamps. We are at the iconic Belgian track, which has tons of elevator changes, I think 100 meters or so. There was 2 races, and last year it was a really chaotic race with the rain, but not so much happened, but I can show you some actions as well, as usual. Ryan is on pole, for what a surprise, but Alex Maggio is standing next to him on the front row. 5 lights on, and it's lights out, and we go. Angel Gonzalez gets really good start, and Rode collides at the box. Let's see, Akin approaching into the source. There's a big crash between Gonzalez and some Italian drivers. A lot of drivers goes off the track, and the safety car has came out because of the incident. So this will shake up the order very nicely. But Joe Gillett leads into Eau Rouge ahead of Marc Sanchez. I think it's Dragan Tanasic, but the safety car has just came out already. So let's see on the replay what happened exactly. They're approaching into turn 1, and Gonzalez makes contact with one of the Italian drivers. I think that was Lasagna, and also collides later with Maggio in the other Italian car, so it was really chaotic. Let's see, he's on board. Gets an amazing start, passing Tanasic, passing Sanchez, and now he's approaching, and he makes contact with Vitaly Lasagna, sends it into Ryan Akin, hits Alex Maggio facing the wrong way. That was a very similar action what happened in Spa 2012. And this is Vitaly Lasagna's on board. There is Joe Gillett, and there is Gonzalez. Oh, he hit Angel Gonzalez at the back, and that's why. And this is caused the whole chaos, I think so. Let's see Dragan Tanasic's view. Is in 5th position, goes to the outside of Lasagna, and oh, they are squeezing each other. There was no room. There is the contact with Gonzalez. I think that was a racing incident there. So this is Joe Gillett's view. He took the lead away up the inside, overtook everyone, and there is Gonzalez flying past, hits Maggio, hits Akin, spins off, and Joe Gillett says thank you very much, I'm ahead of everyone here. And this is what happened to Alex Maggio. This is a later replay because of the damage. He couldn't control the car into Eau Rouge and spin out. The safety car is coming in this lap, and somehow Angel Gonzalez in the lead ahead of Vitaly Lasagna. I'm not sure what caused this order, but we have to look at that later. And now there's a green flag. So Gonzalez leads Vitaly Lasagna into La Source. Gillett to the outside, he makes contact with Lasagna, he spins out, loses a lot of places. But here comes Vitaly Lasagna going side by side with Gonzalez, but he covers the inside line. But the Italian car has so much top speed. Look at the speed difference. He goes straight up into the Eau Rouge section out Gonzalez and Marc Sanchez. And what happened there? Lasagna goes straight into the wall. I think he has a lot of damage, loses a lot of places, and here comes Dragan Tanasic going V2 with Marc Sanchez. They both get past Angel Gonzalez. Here comes Tanasic to the inside, overtakes Marc Sanchez, but no, he goes off the track. He made contact with the Spaniard, and here comes Gonzalez to the outside. Sanchez has damage, can't control his car, goes into the gravel, loses more places, and here comes Jakob Richard in 3rd position, ahead of Waldinger, and Joe Gillett is in 5th position of Simon Witt, who is currently sitting second. Here comes Farago up the inside into the hairpin, gets past Ivan Barato for 7th position at the moment. Angel Gonzalez being really close to Dragan Tanasic, but the red flag has been shown, so the race will be suspended because of some lot of cars having damage there. Let's see the replays again. On board with Vitaly Lasagna, overtaking Angel Gonzalez into Eau Rouge and going up to Radillon, and he loses the car, and there's a significant huge impact there. Broke the whole car, Lasagna right there. This is Sanchez action with Tanasic, gets past the Spanish, and he goes off the track, bounces onto the curb, and causes a lot of damage to the Proyecto Cacciaro, who has no chance to steer the car as much he wants. And this is Ryan Akin. He missed this action, and he just lost it there, and makes contact with, I think that was Ivan Barato, breaks the car even more. And this is Farago's view. There is Akin in the wall, and Farago just slows down enough, but Barato couldn't avoid the incident with Akin. Joe Gillett is stuck in the pit, and he couldn't get out onto the grid. That's a huge problem, but here we go, 5 lights on. And he slides out, and we go once again. I hope there won't be any crash in the first corner. Angel Gonzalez also getting a really good start. but now Akin holds the lead into the first corner, no problem for the field this time. Lassanna going off the circuit, but this is fine for now. But here comes Alex Maggio, goes to the outside into Rouge and takes the lead away from Akin. Brilliant stuff from the Italian. And here comes Tanasic and Angel Gonzalez not too far behind his teammates. Maggio leads into the camel straight, and here comes Akin with the slipstream, and Tanasic not too far behind. Akin challenging Maggio, who goes off the track, bounces onto the curb, and now Angel Gonzalez going wheel to wheel with Dragan Tanasic for second position. Alex Maggio leads into turn 8. Let's see how this will end up. They are going wheel to wheel again as Maggio goes off the track, and they both pass the Italian. So Tanasic into the lead ahead of Angel Gonzalez, but he goes a bit wide, and this will allow Angel Gonzalez to regain the lead. We have some replays again what we missed. Onboard with Gergely Farago into Oruge. Oh my god, what a rookie mistake. Goes into the wall there, causes a lot of damage. And this is what happened to Simon Witt. Goes off the track, bouncing onto the curb, rejoins now. And oh, he makes contact with another car. I'm not sure who was that, but he is stuck on the gravel as well. Onboard with Jakob Richard here. There is Ivan Barato sending it down inside. Failed to make a move. And there is Simon Witt. Oh, he was the one who that was really unsafe rejoin for Simon Witt. We arrive again watching the leading pair as Tanasic makes a move on Angel Gonzalez. So Tanasic regains the lead, and here comes Alex Maggio to the outside. Breaks very late, gets past Angel Gonzalez, and is going to get both of them. Now he has the inside line into the next corner. What a super move from Alex Maggio. Here we go into the camera set. Tanasic wanna fight back to Maggio, who covers the inside line. Here comes Dragan Tanasic to the outside, breaks late and gets the move. Done amazing stuff from Dragan Tanasic, regains the lead. And also Sanchez getting past Wardinger. Not quite, he goes off the track, little bit of contact, but he gets the position. And now Ivan Barato was all over back of the Miles Powell car. They make contact with him at Wardinger. Rejoins now, further contact, Wardinger spins off. We are on board with Alex Maggio, who remember has an incredibly high top speed. Here he comes, easily getting past Dragan Tanasic. No problem at all for the Italian. They have just started lap 3 as we are approaching the last corner. Maggio goes really wide. This will allow Tanasic to fight back to the inside, but no. And here comes Angel Gonzalez, gets a really good slipstream from the Italian. And Tanasic is the one who lost one place in the end instead of gaining one. But he remains really close to the Hispania. Gets a really good slipstream. They are going side by side into the camel straight, and now he is ahead, I think so. And a few corners later they are fighting again. Tanasic sends it down the inside. They made contact with Maggio, goes off the track, loses the place to Angel Gonzalez as well. And now we are end of lap 3. Gonzalez challenging Tanasic to the lead. Again, is he going to go around the outside of the Rebellion? Looks like yes. Beautiful move from Angel Gonzalez. Gets into second position. No, because he spins off into the wall. What happened there? I'm not sure. There was a slight contact with Tanasic, which could cost him the spin. Lost 4 places right there. As watching Simon Witt, who is really struggling. Oh my god, that's a horrible accident for the BMW. So let's see what happened to him exactly. Approaching into Radillon, and this was really a very similar accident to what Lassanna had at the original start. And now we are watching Jakob Richard, who is sitting in 9th position as he goes off the track, gets stopped. What happened there? I'm not sure what. He's not happy with the steering wheel. He just stopped at the side of the track. And now a lap later we are watching Wardinger, who is in 8th position, and he as well also goes off into Radillon. So what's happening there? 3 people has already lost it here, and this was a very similar accident as well as the other 2. So much accidents happening here. Tanasic has escaped the beats from the Italians into the lead, and now they are going side by side as Maggio letting Lassanna through into 2nd position. And here we go, they are approaching into the bus stop chicane as Lassanna loses the car, so all the Italian master plan has thrown it into the bin for them. Joe Gillett, after his pit lane start, he has been closing the gap surely but steady, and he's getting past Barato, who goes really wide into the first corner, and here we go watching Lasana fighting back to Sanchez. Look at the speed difference, like a rocket ship. We are jumping into lap 9 as Rayanakin is stuck behind Alex Mangiolino, is getting really close, trying to get a good exit, but he loses the car, hits the wall, and this will be more difference as Angel Gonzalez. Oh my god, what a terrible accident from Orush. He is the 4th people to crash here heavily in the same corner. Oh no, Lasana loses it again. This is the 2nd time from him, and there's also a huge accident. So Lasana also lost it at the original restart after the safety car, I think so, as Gonzalez having further problems, slid into the wall, into the grass. Oh, this is not looking good. So this is the replay of the accident. Gonzalez approaching into the Radillon, and he hits the back of the car instead of the side, so this was a bit unusual than the others. But let's see, Lasana identical to the first one he had. Oh, this is not good for them. Gonzalez managed to repair his car, but Lasana is out unfortunately, and now he's challenging Waldinger for 8th position at the moment. They're going side by side into the right-handed corner, and he gets the move then, I think, yes. But a couple of corners, Waldinger is not too far behind. He surely wanna fight back this, and he's going to go around the outside into Blanchimon. They are going side by side, and now he is ahead of Gonzalez at the moment. So he repasses the Hispania, but he remains really close. We know Gonzalez is faster, I think so, with pure pace. And here we go. That's a good slips him into the first corner. Waldinger covers the inside line as Gonzalez misses the braking point, goes into the wall. Rayanakin is still behind Alex Maggio, but now he's getting really close. This is his chance to get past the Italian. Sends it down the inside into the bus stop chicane. They're going wheel to wheel. Maggio holds the place, but Rayanakin with the switchback gets a really good exit, and he gets past the Italian. So very good overtake from Rayanakin. And now Gonzalez fighting back to Waldinger into the hairpin right corner. He gets the move done, I think so. Looks like, yes, there it is. He's ahead at the moment. But let's see, Omorit Maggio. We know the Italian cars had the tremendous top speed there, so I'm not sure how Akin will defend this situation. Maggio is really closing, but he goes onto the curb, loses a bit of speed, but he still has a really good strip sim ahead of him, and he is getting really close, going really fast, and repasses Akin, so this will frustrate him a bit more, I think. We are jumping into lap 17 as the race leader Dragan Tonacic goes out of the pit lane. He will lose 2 positions, I think so he drops down to 3rd position at the moment, but he will have fresh and new tires compared to others who are still on the relatively old ones. As they are approaching into the Oru section, Tonacic gets a good slipstream from his teammates, and he is letting him by, so he could chase Maggio for the lead. And there he is, attacking the Italian for the race lead. Maggio covers the inside line. They're approaching into the tricky section, the fast corners, right-handed left turner. He looks so much faster. But he can't find the gap to pass him. But Maggio makes a slight mistake, and Tonacic getting into the lead, so overtakes Alex Maggio for the lead. But don't forget, he has a really good slip sim. Don't tell me he's gonna fight back that instantly. And he's getting past unbelievable stuff here. But here we go on the next stop, approaching into the Camel Straight. Tonacic gets a good slip sim. Is he going to send it down the inside? The answer is yes. And it started raining here in Spa-Francorchamps. This is Jacob Dörder, firstly Joe Gillard getting past Rayanakin. He's already in 3rd position after he started in the pit lane. So how this will affect the driver? So 4 laps remaining of the race, I think so. Currently watching the race leader Dragan Tonacic, who stays out on the track, so he's not coming into the pit lane for wetters, as there is Maggio goes into the pit lane. So let's see, let's wait for the others. There is Joe Gillett approaching into the bus stop chicane, as he also goes into the pit lane, as well as Rayanakin. So everyone gets fresh tires, and now Sanchez is also getting an, except Tonacic, who is the only one from the front runners to stay out on slick tires. And Joe Gillett is ready, he's going out, and Sanchez is getting past Rayanakin, so he was faster than the Rebel, and so he gets 1 position in the pit lane. And now at the next lap Tanasic is also going in for new tires, but how much time did he lose compared to the others? On board with Alex Macho approaching into the bus stop chicane, he should take the lead away, I think so, but no, in the acceleration he loses the car, spins into the circuit. What a disaster for Alex Macho. It looks so good for him as Tanasic going out as he struggles even more. Joe Gillette goes into second position meanwhile. And now we are on board with Raynakin, who is chasing Mark Sanchez for 4th position at the moment, I think. He looks so much faster in the rain, and he getting past the Proyecto Cacharro, who he moves up into 4th position at the moment, but he still has to defend from the Spanish driver as watching Alex Macho, who looks like he's struggling a bit. He loses the car again. Further problems for Macho, slides into the wall, drops down to 5th position. What a disaster for the Italian. We were watching the pair ahead of me as Gonzalez goes off the track for letting pass the fast front runners. Now Akin is the one who is struggling, goes onto the grass, and Sanchez getting past him again. So this is the reason why Gonzalez was going really slowly. He lost it again into Eau Rouge, the second time in this race, like Lasagna. And now Tanasic is going into the pit lane again for new tires. What's happened there? He's not happy with the tires. I'm not sure what happened, but Joe Gillette goes into the lead. And now we are watching the pair again because they are battling again into the Camel Straight. Okay, gets a good slipstream. Again, is he going to get past the Proyecto just like the last lap? Looks like the answer is yes, he's getting it stopped just now. Raynakin moves up into 2nd position because Tanasic dropped down to 4th position. But he goes off the track again onto the grass, and this will allow Sanchez to repass his once again. But he is not giving up this fight yet because he's getting really close. But he brakes very late, goes into the escape road. He will lose a lot of time compared to Sanchez. And here we go, Tanasic, his teammate gets past him as well. Joe Gillette approaches the final corner. He has one more corner to go. And he is going to take victory in Spa-Francorchamps. What a beautiful victory from Joe Gillette. From pit lane to 1st position in the wets. Brilliant strategy from the British driver. And here comes Sanchez in 2nd position, just ahead of Dragan Tanasic, and Sanchez is 2nd. Tanasic has to settle for 3rd position. He looks so dominant in the drives, but he lost out because of the wet weather, and Akin is in 4th. And now let's look at the race results from the Belgian Grand Prix, because there was a lot of changes post-race. And now Dragan Tanasic won the race because Gillette had a 17-second time penalty, Sanchez got a 7-second penalty, Tanasic also got a time penalty, but his was really low compared to the others. So Tanasic won the race in the end of Sanchez and Joe Gillette. And let's look at the driver standings. Tanasic is still in the lead over 20 points clear of Joe Gillette, but it would have been so much closer if the penalties wouldn't have happened. Akin is in 3rd position of the 2 Italians, and there is the bottom pack. Sanchez got up into 7th position. And now look at the constructor standings. Rebellion Racing extending his lead because of the Tanasic's victory, but now Miles Pro Mechanics overtook Team Esports for 2nd position. Proyecto Cacharro maintains the 3rd position.